just got scanned for 2K24. What was that process like?
Well, I'm glad to be a part of this, and yeah, so that was a
At this stage of the season, it's not unheard of to see teams lose steam. Doris, how do coaches keep their teams motivated for the second half of the year?
I think one thing quality NBA coaches do is they emphasize an NBA regular season is a marathon, not a sprint. Whether you are winning or losing, you're always building the foundation of your program. Do you have good defensive habits? Do you share the basketball? Are you committed to winning? Are you about your teammates? So much goes into success.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Poole, the sharp-shooting backcourt for him. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with MP. And it's Wiseman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Wiseman. Here's Rodriguez. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Shooting for Golden State, Rodriguez. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
One of the things I love the most about the success of the Toronto Raptors is how much the game of basketball has grown over the 25 years. Let's remember, there was a very lukewarm reception when they first arrived. Well, boy, have they made Toronto a basketball hotbed.
Here's Harrington, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. They retain possession. Curry passes to Poole. Here's Rodriguez. That one goes.
Rodriguez.
Count it. MP's got 7 points in the game. And remember, basketball was invented by a Canadian, Dr. Naismith. And the first ever NBA game, back in 1946, was played here in Toronto.
That's a fact, BA, that I don't think casual fans really know. It took 73 years for the first NBA Finals game to be played in Canada. But basketball has taken root. And boy, you can see and feel the impact of that throughout the NBA.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Van Vliet. And the Raptors miss again. MP outside. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry. He's got 10.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want. And defensively, they are connected and on a string. Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
Here's Rodriguez. And MP throws it down.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
So it's Toronto now, following the score by Golden State. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Can't hit that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. From deep. And MP with a basket on the assist by Poole.
I just love the ball movement.
The Raptors have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Siakam. Shoots over Wiseman. Siakam, no good. Now the Warriors with it. 15 points in a row. A good run right now. Good on the bucket. MP's got 17.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
And Toronto calls time here.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award going back-to-back.
Man, he's checked in for Van Vliet. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Barnes. Pass to Harrington. Now Brooks. The three is up. Not going to go that time. Now here's Poole. He's covered closely. Count the basket. And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant. One of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
Clock at 2. Here's Barnes. So it'll be 2 free throws, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Collins, he's checked in for Siakam. And Achua is subbed in for Brooks. And the Warriors making a change here. And Grant, so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans, but they resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps.
Well, of course, Scotty Barnes won the Rookie of the Year in 21-22, guys.
Rodriguez.
Talk about a well-rounded basketball player who will affect winning with both his offensive ability and his defensive versatility.
Now here's Barnes. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Here's Collins. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Shot's good by Rodriguez.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Toronto's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Harrington. MP against Barnes. Here's Mann. Shoots over Curry. Mann misses. Inside. Here's Rodriguez. Barnes with the rebound.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Pass to Mann. Back to Barnes. And he lays it up and in.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
Here's Rodriguez. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. But they have a big lead for a reason.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. and they have been thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
They've got Dylan Brooks, Chris Boucher out there with Pascal Siakam, and it's man in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Pistons had a huge game. He scored 64 points and was on point from deep. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there. This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Pass to Harrington. And here's Brooks. Here's Boucher, and that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Boucher's got his first 2 points of the night.
We talk often about Chris Boucher's length. Well, right there, you've seen him use it to track down that offensive rebound.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
For Toronto, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for the Warriors, Rodriguez, taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Van Vliet's checked in for Toronto. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. And both free throws good for MP.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Pass to Harrington. Van Vliet outside. Now here's Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Harrington. Warriors with the rebound. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
And for Toronto, they're shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Pass to Harrington. Boucher right side. Van Vliet outside. Off the mark there with a 3.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
MP outside. We've got a minute 48 left in the first half. Moody, good.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Toronto calls timeout. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
And it's not the result they were hoping for, but every game is a chance to learn and make adjustments.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
1:36 left in the second period. Van Vliet finds Barnes. And again, no good by Toronto. And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 12-4 run. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Pass to Harrington. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Van Vliet. Collins inside. He's defended by Looney. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
I think that's going to stick with them for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Back to Wiggins. Pass to Green. Tries the 9-footer, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Harrington. 20 points for him last game against Cleveland. Left block shot on the way. Achua against Green. Here's Harrington. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And here's Van Vliet. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. On the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Poole, the sharp-shooting backcourt for him. MP is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Wiseman in at the 5 down low. That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
Great example of the awareness Curry brings to the game. Such a good feel for understanding what the defense is doing and how to find the open spots.
Pass to Harrington. Here's Brooks. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. Siakam. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
On the wing, MP. Brooks defending. The shot by Rodriguez, no good. The Raptors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Harrington. Siakam outside to the paint. Here's Brooks. Oh, MP with a block.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Van Vliet against Curry. Here's Harrington. Good work defensively by Wiseman. Golden State has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, I just couldn't get myself going. Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, you have to be the worst player in meaningless games I have ever seen. But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball. Brian?
Hey, it shows, Allie. Thank you.
break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. And both free throws good for MP. Well, the Raptors shooting a tough 22% from the field so far.
Rodriguez.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. And there's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist by Van Vliet. Siakam's got 6 points.
Well, we know that Fred Van Vliet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
Shots good by Rodriguez.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Van Vliet outside. Siakam outside. Pass to Boucher. Brooks with it. Covered by MP. Brooks. Oh, MP with a block. And here's Thompson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Assisted by
Thompson's gotten his first basket of the night.
Boy, you love the ability to battle through contact by Klay Thompson. My goodness, he refused to be denied.
Siakam, no good.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Here's Mann. He's covered by Curry. Puts it up from 12. And the Raptors miss again. Now the Warriors with it. They're on a 12-4 run. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And it's Brooks missing.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
The shot's good.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Mann. Brooks outside. And here's Boucher. He's watched by Kuminga. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, at 6'9", despite the lean frame, Boucher very capable scoring on the interior. Draws the defense's hand right there.
Chris Boucher taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
What I like about Chris Boucher is he seems to understand what his team expects from him. They need him to guard, they need him to rebound, and they know how aggressive and assertive he is on the offensive end.
Collins, he's checked in for Toronto. Achua comes in for Brooks. And Boucher drops them both. 44 seconds left in the third. Thompson outside. Green up top. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Mann. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Thompson. And the Raptors miss again.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Again, the Warriors score.
Boy, beautiful shot off contact. That is what you get with a bigger guard like Klay Thompson.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Warriors ahead, opening up a huge gap. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. We've got Achua. He's out there with Zach Collins, and it's Flynn in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Flynn to the inside. Looney grabs a miss.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And that one's good. Green.
There's a competitive edge to Draymond Green's game that makes him willing to try to score it on the interior. That's pretty.
Pass to man. And with the G League Ignite and other youth leagues, the opportunity to go pro at a young age is there. Doris, did you see this coming?
Well, we know nothing stays static in life, Brian, and I think you need to look no further than what happened for such a long time over in Europe and abroad. We'd observed that European players had an advantage where it came to skill development because they were playing pro earlier than people over here in the United States. This has helped close the gap.
Back to man. Pass to Flynn. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Curry with it. Now guarded by Achua. No one covering.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Williams defending. Back to Flynn. Can they get it? Hauled in by Curry. Curry's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Williams. Looney against Collins. Outside, Green. Here's Moody. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
As of this moment, they look absolute.
2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And the Warriors making a change here. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
Oh, VA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
Pass to Van Vliet. Takes the 3. Warriors with the rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Moody. Here's Rodriguez. Another one goes. Incredible. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Outside for Brooks. And again, no good by Toronto. Golden State with the ball. They're on a 14-3 run.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Warriors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Boy, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
Back to Van Vliet. It's stolen by Looney. Here's Rodriguez. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. MP's got 57 points. Here's Toronto with the ball. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. With some arc. Harrington's shot is off. It's stolen. Siakam, the pass to Brooks. Now here's Van Vliet. He's guarded closely. Brooks outside. Pass to Van Vliet. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It wasn't enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
I'm the boy. Who is you? SOB that gang. Y'all ain't with my crew. Day ones only. I don't really with new. Stop acting like a white crowd. Won't stop. Allergic to a snake. They like, boy, stop dabbing. These on my head.